Welcome back, everybody, to MLB The Show 25. And today we're going to hop right into this game against the LA Dodgers, taking on Shohei Ohtani. We've got Mike Soroka on the mound, who's been just absolutely awful this year. 1-8 with a 6.97 ERA. But we haven't played the Dodgers yet, so I thought let's hop into this game. 40-25. They are. We're 27-40. Let's see what we got. We haven't beat this Dodgers team the entire season. And you can see they beat us already here in this first game, but our bullpen's at least performing well. It's a little bit of something, I guess. We're 4-3 over the last 7. Dodgers are 8-2 over the last 10, and this is the team we're going to be chasing the entire time. I don't see the Dodgers really going anywhere. Skeens is leading strikeouts. That's no surprise there. But we're going to be chasing this Dodgers team the entire time. That's what made this Rockies franchise even tougher, as Shohei Ohtani won the Cy Young last year. Probably should have won the MVP as well. Was beaten out by Kyle Schwarber. Crazy. So here's Brenton Doyle to start us off. Man, 182 average. He has been absolutely rough this season. But yeah, this Dodgers team, we're going to be chasing them. I don't see them going really anywhere. And we saw in the offseason, they just sign whoever they want. So they got that realism in the game because they just go, okay, you know, you're interested in a certain guy? Well, we're going to sign him. And, he's going to come to the Dodgers. So we're going to have to compete with that probably every offseason as well. As they're getting through. There's a base hit for Heston Kjerstad. Obviously, just acquired him from the Baltimore Orioles. Getting plenty of playing time here. Hopefully he's a mainstay here. As here comes Josh Bell to the plate. Big power Josh Bell. He's going to foul that way at 99. Obviously, Ohtani's got some nasty stuff. There's no doubt about that. 2-2, and there it is. Just that sweeper just falls to the ground. It looks good. Looks like a fastball, and it's just in the dirt just like that, and you're swinging at a miss. As Michael Toglia to the plate, and Toglia rips this one. That's going to get down for a base hit, and possibly could score Kjerstad, but you know what? We're going to keep him there as he gets into second base with a double. Yeah, he would have definitely been thrown out at home plate. No doubt about it. So can Ezekiel Tovar come through with a 2-out hit? So foul away that sweeper. All right, come on, Tovar. Let's get you going here. Base hit, knock in 2. 2-2 from Ohtani. Swing and a miss on the cutter. I mean, it looked like a fastball. Yeah, cutter, obviously. But, man, it looked like it was coming right there. Thought we were going to have it, and just cuts away. So we get nothing. Look at these stats. I mean, at least he's not walking guys, but he's just getting hit. Whip at a 1.73. The ERA has come down, which is kind of funny, but his last start against the Dodgers 2 starts ago, he only won an inning and a third. 6 hits, 5 earned. Not good. So, can we get a better start here against the Dodgers here today? As Freddie Freeman leads off, that's an easy first pitch out. Amador over to first base. He got it. All right, let's see if we can get through 2 innings. That's the goal here today. Can we get through 2 innings? Here is this Dodgers lineup, man. They hit you with a bunch of lefties. Freeman hitting 309, Ohtani at a 292 clip at the moment. This team is just fantastic. They just spend the money, and it works out. As Ohtani up the middle, and that will scoot through for a base hit. Yeah, whether if you're a Dodgers fan, you obviously love it. If you're a fan everywhere else, you probably hate it. But, I mean, man, it's just, if you got the money, it's baseball. There's no cap. I know there's a luxury. There goes Ohtani. But Bell is there to snag it at first from Muncy, and that will be out number 3. But, with no cap, and cap would be really interesting. I don't know. I know people clamor for it, but it's hard to work out. As that's going to get through for a base hit. Miller is going to be on his way to second base. Here comes the throw. Miller's in there with a double here to lead off this second inning. It would be tough because you got to add in all the minor league guys. How does that cap work out? It'd be so, unless you have like a fixed, contract, but some guys with the, that are draft picks, I don't know. It'd be very interesting to see how that would ever work out. I don't think it ever will. But the one thing we're doing right now here against Shohei, we're already up to 30. This will be pitch number 35. There's still nobody out here in this second inning. So at least we're working them here. That's what we want. Let's get him out of the game. Let's get to the bullpen. But it's not like their bullpen's any bad either. 1-1. Amador flies this one into center field. That's going to be caught. So 1 away here in the second inning. But if we can keep working them, maybe get them up to like 50 pitches by the end of this inning, even maybe worse. As Brenton Doyle's going to foul that one away a little bit in front of that sweeper. 1-2. Struck out the first inning. He's going to strike out again. So we don't get anything, but we're just building the pitch count up. That's what's working. As speaking of guys we tried to sign in the offseason, but the Dodgers just swoop in and took him. And here's Max Kepler, who is hitting .287, having a very solid season. Fouls that one away. 0-2 count. See you later, strike 3. So, hey, we got through 2. A better start than the last start against the Dodgers here. But you can see they've only lost against the Reds and Padres. They're 8 out of their last 10. There's Josh Bell to the plate. He's going to foul away that one. That was there to hit. Man, just a tad bit in front of it. Close to 200 career home runs. 0-2 pitch to Bell. And Bell rips this one. 115, but right at him. Those are rough. Gleyber Torres, who also signed with the Dodgers this offseason. Insane. As here comes Tolia to the plate. He works it to a 3-2 count. 2 away here in this third. Pitch number 59 from Ohtani. As Tolia rips this one, that's going to get down for extra bases. So we'll continue this third inning. Tovar will have another chance to possibly knock in a run. Seeing the bottom scoreboard, it's the AL average will not go away. So I don't know. It's blocking everything. That's very strange. That was a terrible swing. 0-2 pitch. Can Tovar come through? Couldn't in the first. And I don't know, this one's hit, and it's going to get down, and it will. Tovar comes through. Extra base hit. Tolia scores. We'll take the lead here, 1-0 in the third. Trying to finally beat this Dodgers team. 16th double in the year for Tovar. And right now, like I said, we're just doing the job. This will be pitch number 68 for Ohtani. So we are working him here. 2-2 to Owen Miller. He rips this one. That's going to get down. We're going to send Tovar. Here comes the throw. Hits in. Tovar's in there. 2-0 lead. Owen Miller comes through with another 2-out hit. So both runs here with 2 outs here in this third inning. Oh, I forgot. Mookie Betts is not playing in this game today. As that was hit well by Yanquiel Fernandez. Going back to the wall, and it's right at the track. Not enough, but we get a couple runs. Ohtani's up to over 70 pitches. But yeah, Mookie Betts isn't even in this game. He's got the day off. Wild. It's just ridiculous. But Freddie Freeman swinging a miss, strike 3 as Soroka looking pretty good here today. That's what you want to see. We want to see some improvement because it's been an absolutely abysmal season. But Ohtani is done. Tony Gonsolin's going to come into the game, so Ohtani only lost last 3 innings, and it's because we got that pitch count up. We worked him a little bit. It worked out. Let's get to the bullpen, but, you know, you bring in guys that still are fantastic pitchers, so I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Just hopefully they have an off day. So 2-1 with 1 down here in this 4th inning. Trying to add more. Here comes Kjerstad to the plate, and that's going to get down for a ball. If we can get a base hit here, maybe knock in another run. Maybe something in the gap. Could score 2. Get a 4-0 lead. Or we're just going to pop it up and it's going to be an infield fly. Great. It's absolutely jammed inside. So now 2 away here in this 4th inning. It'll be up to Josh Bell. So far 0 for 2 in this game with a ground out and strikeout. Take that up high. Those are tough sometimes to lay off of. You see that high fastball coming at you. Had it there. Oh, man. Just in front of it. Just couldn't hold back, if I could speak. And Bell pops it up. And that 2 runners on with 1 away gets absolutely nothing. Remains a 2-0 lead as here comes Ohtani now to the plate. He was the May pitcher of the month, but he will get either a loss or a no decision here today as got it. Pick it up. Come on. Get the throw over there. They're calling him safe. There's no way. We got him by a mile there. That's That's a terrible call. We're going to challenge this for sure. I love at least they show you the replay before you challenge. Yeah, he's gone by like 80 feet there. That's an easy challenge. Should be reversed. Yeah, look at this again. I mean, it's not even close. It is. All right, it's reversed. We'll take that. So Muncy will come to the plate here with 2 away. Nice pitch there on the slider. We'll take that. 0-1 now to Muncy. Just got to be careful because this guy can mash. But we'll jam him. We'll pop him up. Tovar should be underneath of it easily. All right, there we go. Got it. We're through 4. Through 4. Really good start. Let's go to the 5th. This is kind of like your make or break inning. 1-2 here to Teoscar Hernandez, and I don't know what you're swinging at there, but it was so wide it gets out of the box, and Hunter Goodman can't come up with it. Hernandez strikes out, but because of the wild pitch, he's at first base, and here comes Gleyber Torres to the plate. Oh man, that was lucky there. I mean, he got Gleyber hitting 6th. I think when you have Betts in there, he's probably hitting 7th. As Teoscar Hernandez, not the greatest jump, a better throw probably would have gotten, but it is not his 5th steal of the season, so he gets into scoring position here. 1-2 to Gleyber, and Gleyber, that will be a strike 3. Be able to hold on to that one this time and throw him out there at first base. So 1 away here in this 5th, as here comes Max Kepler to the plate. Kepler, places it perfectly into left, and that will be a run. Hernandez is going to score, and there's an RBI single to get the Dodgers on the board here in the 5th inning, 2-1. Still got the lead, though. Can we hang on to him? As Outman's going to swing and a miss for strike 3. All right, 2 away here, 6K in the game. Will Smith, who was having a really good season. Really good season for this Dodgers team. I think he's first in voting for the All-Stars at 295. He's having a very solid season. How is that not a strike? Are you kidding me? It should be 0-2 right now. Swing and a miss on that slider, almost the same location. Let's go fastball high and in. And misses it, but it's high enough to where he just fouls it away. He wants me to throw that slider. We'll do it. And it works. Ground ball up the middle, over. Get the force maybe at second base real quick, and we'll get it done. But Kepler comes through with an RBI single. It's going to be a 2-1 lead as we head now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. So here in this bottom half of the 6th, 1 away, and Kim's going to get himself a base hit. So he will get on board a 3rd time around the lineup. This is always the toughest. As here comes Shohei to the plate. Got to be careful, because this could be a 3-2 game in a heartbeat. 1-0. And that one is ripped. That's going to get down for a base hit. Kim thought it was going to be called. Let's make the throw to second base. It's not going to be in time. That was close, but Ohtani with the base hit. So 1st and 2nd, 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy to the plate. And Muncy, a little dribbler. It's going to get through for a base hit. Kim on his way to the plate. Throw from Kerstad offline. He scores. Ohtani to 3rd. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, that was jammed. That could have been a double play. Instead, it's perfectly placed. At least we'll get Teoscar there for strike 3. We got to keep this at a 2-2 game. Here comes Gleyber Torres to the plate with 2 away. 1st and 3rd. Pops it up. Kerstad over. And it looks like he has it there for out number 3. But a bleeder that goes out the left. Man. Scores the run. 2-2 as we head to the 7th inning. As our offense hasn't been able to get really anything that going at all. Just the 2 runs. But yeah, give credit. The Dodgers pitchers are, even in the bullpen, fantastic. As I wasn't happy with that call. 1-2 here to Will Smith. See you later. Strike 3. Probably it for Soroka, but a good start. Really good start. Goes 7 innings. Better than the 1 2/3 he did last time against the Dodgers. But we're in this game. 2-2. Brusdar Gratterall in here for this Dodgers bullpen. Owen Miller, 0-1 count. Miller, that should be enough to get through, and it will. Base hit So we'll have a 2-out hit here in this 8th inning to try to regain the lead. Can we pull off a win against this Dodgers team? As the youngster Yanquiel Fernandez will come to the plate. Missed a homer by a few feet in his last at-bat. And man, takes the pitch there. That was a really good pitch. 1-2. Up high, gets hit in the shoulder. So we'll take that, I guess. That'll move Miller to second base. Amador 0 for 3 so far in this game. Can you come through with a big 2-out clutch hit to possibly knock in a run? Give us the lead. That could be it. Can it get down? It's just going to carry too much, and that is going to be caught for out number 3. All right, Angel Shivi will come to the mound. ERA's elevated since we last saw it, 4.08. You know, still strikeout rate, solid, but we're facing 1, 2, 3 here. We're facing some of the best. Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 so far in this game. Well, make him 1 for 4. That's going to get up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So Freeman leads off this 8th inning. Base hit. Now Kim will come to the plate, who scored the tying run last time off the Muncy single. He fouls away that one. 0-2. Oh, we hit him. No. You had to at least maybe get Kim, try to get it over plate, because now Ohtani comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Not a great way to start off this 8th inning, and especially when you're not getting that call either. 2-2 to Ohtani, and he rips it down first base. That's going to get through. Freeman to the plate. Kim stops at third, and the Dodgers take the lead here in the 8th inning, 3-2. Shohei does it again. And now Max Muncy to the plate as Muncy crushes this one. Brenton Doyle is back, and Brenton Doyle comes away with the grab. Kim's going to score, obviously, but still, that keeps us at least in the game, because that would have been a 3-run home run, but Brenton Doyle, you're having an absolutely abysmal offensive season, but he comes away playing great defense here, just robbing the 3-run shot from Muncy. Would have easily been gone. Shivi's like, thank you for doing that. I've already given up 2 runs, but it would have been even worse. Let's just keep it at 2 runs. At least keep us in a chance here going into the 9th. 2-2 to Glaber. Glaber underneath of it. I mean, I was close to possibly being gone as well. But Kerstad is there for out number 3. But the Dodgers come away with 2 runs. It's a 4-2 lead. We head into the 9th. So we need to come back here in this 9th inning. We've only allowed 7 hits, man. Tanner Scott looking for save number 22. Look at that ERA, 0.84. I mean, he's killing it. All right, Hunter Goodman, we need a leadoff hit here. We need something going. We need a rally. That was a pitch to hit, and he misses it. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the circle change. 1 away here in this 9th inning. All right, Brenton Doyle, you made a fantastic grab. Come on, man. Let's get on base. Swings through that. That slider's nasty. 1-2. Hey, there we go. We'll absolutely take it, because that brings the tying run to the plate. Doyle on. We got some speed. I don't think we're going to attempt to really steal here, because we need base runners. So Heston Kjerstad coming to the plate. Kjerstad. The timing was there, maybe just a little bit underneath of it, and that is going to be out number 2 to center field. So it'll be up to Josh Bell to come through here. He's got the power. We're 1 swing away from tying this one up. Obviously a switch hitter, so moves over to the right side. Come on, Josh Bell. Oh, that was it. 2-2. And swings through the slider for strike 3. Oh, we can't beat the Dodgers. They beat us again, 4-2. We played a very good game here today. I mean, offensively, not too much, obviously. But we only held them to 7 hits. We just couldn't come through with anything. The pitching wasn't that bad. It's just still not enough to beat the Dodgers. We get swept through. Man. All right, well, we'll continue on. We got a 3-game series against them coming up in the next week. I don't think, a 4-game series, my bad. I don't think we're going to get into any of those games. I think we're going to get to the draft But we're not going to get into the draft today. That's going to be next time. We'll start off, I think, next time with the draft. At least we beat the Padres 4-2. Let's go back. Fernandez had a home run. And Dollander, first start back up, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks, just 1 earned, gets the win. That's what I want to see. And we lose. Well, man, he just cannot stop getting starts against the Dodgers. Did we get no hit? We got no hit! Ohtani threw a no-hitter against us. If he went complete, I'm not sure. He went 8 innings. They bring in Rogers. We got no hit. Can it get any worse than that? Wow. Yeah, he goes 4 innings. None earned, though. So none earned. I mean, just a bunch of bad. And we got swept. 4-game sweep. We cannot beat the Dodgers. We got no hit. Jeez. Right now sitting at 29 and 49. And we'll continue scouting Edgar Alvarado. He looks really good. He's going to at least be a B, maybe an A. Could be like a high 60s overall. Looks very solid. Marlon Diaz, late first. I don't think he'll be there. That's probably too much of a range. Jackie Jones, more of like maybe a 3rd round pick. And this is the guys we're looking at right now. Newsom, Sorensen, and Bradford. But Bradford looks good. Look at Steven Bradford. He's going to be probably an A. He's a reliever. That could be something. So get into the month of July. I still can't believe we just got no hit. That is crazy we got no hit. Can we sweep the Rangers? That would be interesting. Can we sweep the Rangers? Shunk with a home run. Dollander, 4 1/3, 5 earned, 4 walks. Come on, man. Just do something for me. Ridiculous. So we got into scouting. We got Torrey Miller, Gary Kang, and Lou Newsom. Yeah, Newsom's more going to be a late first. I don't think so. We can probably take him out. We could probably stay with Kang and Miller just to see where they're at. But I think Miller's probably not going to be too much. Still trying to figure out who's... There are some top guys that look pretty good. So I think we have some possibilities at the number 4 pick. Let's take a look at Russell Webster. We're looking for maybe later round guys, first baseman. And then we got Shane Durham and Raditz in there. So we'll take a look at those guys for our final scouting. As Zach Veen looks like he might be back here shortly. So we're right at the draft. Dollander, 5 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned. Didn't walk anybody. So, hey, that is improvement. No walks. We'll absolutely take it. We get the victory. We did not sweep Texas. We lost 2 or 3 from Cincinnati. But we're right at the All-Star break. Right at the draft. We're going to go through a bunch of stuff here first. Let's go through some stats near the break. So, hitting-wise, leading us in homers is Josh Bell. Tovar with 17. Tolia with 16. Bell leads us in RBI as well with 54. And Kirsten's at least on fire. That's good to see. OPS 762 is going to be Josh Bell. I'd like to see somebody in the 800 OPS. That would be a lot better, but we just don't have it right now. Brenton Doyle looks like he has yet to improve. He is having a really bad season. I mean, 200 average, 286. His OPS is 608. That's no good. Dustin May at least has been solid. I know he has 8 losses, but he's been pitching very good. Romano with 18 saves. He does lead us in strikeouts. You know, he's got a whip of 1.28. So him and Feltner have been very good. Chase Dollander still has a whip over 2. Palmquist has been awful. You know, Palmquist is probably going to be sent down. I don't know what to do with these guys. Soroka's been really bad. Soroka has been bad. Means has been okay. Our bullpen acquisitions have been solid, though. You know, maybe other than Coleman, but everybody else has been very good. Romano's solid. I mean, it's a 3.8 ERA, but the whip's at a 1.1, so that's pretty good. Let's go down to AAA. Look at Memphis Madrano. Our number 1 pick comes up to AAA, and he is right now pitching really well. So now this has me thinking, if he continues this way, and we're close to September, I mean, a 2.25 ERA, 1.09 whip, I mean, he's got a 1.5 WAR. Is there a possibility that our number 1 pick last year, Memphis Madrano, our first pick ever in this franchise, does he have a chance to make the bigs here in year number 1? I mean, we need pitching so badly. Man, it could be a possibility. That is crazy to see. I'm still waiting on Jaden Hill. He is pitching a little bit better. ERA's down to a 5.26, whip at a 1.6. So just get that whip down a little bit lower. That would be great to see. Let's go down to Double-A pitching. Billy Quintero, our draft pick, looking good. Sean Sullivan's pitching really well. It's good to see some of these guys pitching well. Yeah, 59 and 2/3. He's got a 2.26 ERA, 1.02 WHIP. He's only allowed 3 home runs and almost 60 innings pitched. Doug Miniak, another draft pick for us. He's dominating. So it's good to see our that draft. I mean, you know, say what you want about it. I mean, not the greatest class, but our guys are producing. They're really producing. That's what all you want to see. They are producing down here. Madrano's looking very good. So let's go down to AAA hitting wise. Carter Field has 17 home runs. So our second round pick, Carter Field, is killing the ball. He's up to a 74 overall. He's got a 951 OPS. Carter Field is, I mean, our number 1 and 2 picks could be up in the big leagues this year. I don't really want to rush guys, but when you're in AAA and you're dominating, I don't care where you're at. I mean, it's a chance. And obviously, it's not out of the realm. It happens all the time in the big leagues. But Carter Field is killing it. Zach Veen just got back, and then he get re-injured. But, I mean, Zach Veen, I'm trying to already think of September call-ups because we will be there before you know it. But he's going up as well. I'm going to give him another shot. I know he struggled a little bit last year coming up in the September call-ups. But, man, Carter Field, Zach Veen, Cole Emerson, he is going up. He's only hitting 245. You got to get that on base better. It's got to be better than 283. To me, you can look at average nowadays and say whatever, but you got to have an on base at least over 300. You have to. To me, there's no excuse. You got to be taking walks. If you're not hitting for power or your average isn't up there, I want you to still get on base. So to me, that on base has got to go up. Let's look at Double-A stats. Celestin's hitting 299, right about 300. He's starting to go up, obviously. I don't think he'll be ready for the big leagues this year, but maybe, keep him down here in Double-A for a little bit. Maybe next year start him out in Triple-A, see where he goes from there. Fielding percentage, not very good. Yeah, look at Carlton White, another one of our draft picks. Man, our draft picks are killing it, man. I know it's limited at bats, 776 OPS. I know he only has 92 at bats, but that's great to see. The draft picks are looking very good. That's giving me hope. Because I'll tell you what, when we had that last one, I know we finished off the game really well, but it was just so. I mean, Condon's struggling, but he at least has a 332 on base. That's what I'm saying. At least you got a 332 on base. So I just wish the slugging was up a little bit, but still, that's pretty. I'll take it. Johnny Woodson is our only draft pick right now that is really struggling. We'll probably have to send him back to A-ball. I don't think he needs to be up here right now. He's struggling. But the thing is the hope was just not there. I was like, man, this is rough. We're terrible. But right now, I'm seeing a little bit of hope. I mean, our guys are looking really well in the minor leagues. We just can't seem to beat the Dodgers, but that's a thing in everybody in the MLB. Because right now, have they lost a game? Are they still unbeaten? I think they are. So it's not like we're any different than anybody else. But that's where we're going to finish this one. We will get into the draft. It should come out tomorrow. So we'll have the draft tomorrow. Hopefully, we can continue to improve this franchise, this farm system, and we'll see. Hopefully it works out well. But that's going to do it for this one. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.